Hey YouTubers, welcome to Learn Ham Radio with K9NUD. Today, I'm knocking off a quick activation. Just a beautiful day. Black Friday, but I don't go out and shopping the day after Thanksgiving. I plan on my leftovers. Anyway, here we are. I'm gonna roll on up here and we're gonna go with an end-fed half-wave today. I made this whipped it up yesterday, although parts of it I've been working on for a few weeks, especially the transformer itself. So let's get to it. All right, we're back. First of all, there's the jackknife pole. So I hung the antenna wire over a screw at the top of the place here. And then there's the amazing balun that I made the other day. It's a 3x24 winding, 49 to 1, 100 picofarad capacitor in there, and using my 1-to-1 current balance. So I thought, well, I better throw a little bit of counterpoise on there. So I threw a hunk of wire on there, tuned right up 1-to-1 on 20 meters. So I need to spot myself and get rocking and rolling. Let's see if I can get a better angle here, folks. Oh, darn it. Looks like I just lost my frequency. And I'm using a little homebrew, not homebrew, audio filter running into the speaker. Today is the KX1, first POTA outing with the KX1. Okay, I probably ought to get myself spotted here. Sure, 14.046.5 looks wide open. I can go to 47 maybe. I have wired up the paddles on this thing to be a Kuti because it only worked as a regular paddle. Okay, spot myself here. Have been spotted. Kind of liking this key. So it's a beautiful day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Okay, where's everything? It must not have been for me. Oh. Surprised at how quiet things are here. Let's see what the rest of Potoland is doing. Yeah, there's plenty of people on 20 meters. And I'm lighting up the RBN pretty well. A lot of them are kind of low strength. Well, let's go down to 40 meters. .8. Good enough for me. Let's double check and see where everybody else is at so I don't just jump right on somebody. Let's go with 70.62. Looks like that's going to be it. RBN, make sure I get spotted. Okay, lining up pretty well. should just focus on park to park. Okay, a little interruption there. Guess everybody's eating their leftovers because am I not spotted? That could be a factor. Apparently my spot didn't take. How funny is that? Pretty good context for somebody who's not spotted. Folks, that just goes to show you, make sure you're spotted. I went through the steps, and lo and behold, I wasn't spotted. No wonder I only have 4 contacts. Everybody can bust down the door now. It's so much easier to do an activation when you're spotted on the network. I might go back up to 20 because I was really disappointed up there. But KE. Okay, let's see if I can find a clean one here. 48 looks to be clean. Yes, pretty clean. Okay. The ATU to work here. Tell me about 5 point something watts. 1 to 1. I am spotted. One thing you'll notice about me, apart from the radios, I tend to build my own stuff. I don't know. I just don't like buying commercial antennas and filters and speakers. These batteries are harvested out of electronics, laptops, so on. Everybody. 20's not that hot. I'm at 16. Give this a little more time. Well, I think I'm going to try 10 megahertz, 30 meters. have my Wi-Fi back. Doggone it. It's really a nuisance when it drops out. I kind of get used to that autofill. Don't be shy. want to see how this antenna works on 30, so I'm going to QSY. I'm going to try anyway. Yeah. The built-in tuner. I'll just go back where I was. I'll try 40 again. Okay, 7060 appears to be mine. Forgot to tune. getting cold. It's getting dark. Okay, that's it. Successful activation. 37 contacts. The first 5 took forever because I wasn't spotted. Oops. I did it. It just didn't take. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. I'm not going to make you watch me tear this down. This KX1 did a fantastic job. The paddles, hot wired to be a Kuti, worked fantastic. The homebrew battery packs are working good. And I'll just pop the cover off this guy. This is just a really neat laser beam audio filter that has a, so there's the audio filter from Soda Beams, and then a little LM386 amp in there. It's got a couple of other options. I can switch between wide and narrow and change the input strength. So I've got a couple of switches at home. I'm going to carve out the case here and put them in there. But it's really handy when I use this rig, old Johnson speaker. Also for my QCX rigs, which don't have it built-in speakers. Also very handy for use with an old Kenwood TS520 SE that I have at home, which I haven't tried it on that one yet, or on the Drake Novice Twins, the 2NT and the 2C. Just going to be fun to see how well this filter works in those old birds. So anyway, thanks again. 73 all. Did it.